Hi guys. So got another haul video. This is went shopping in Newtown, so I found a few things. And this is probably my last haul before I go to Toy Man Show, but honestly, the way these videos are coming out, you'll probably see it after I've gone to the Toy Man Show. So anybody who watched the video that I did with Area 51 and Marcello's Toys a few weeks ago, or on Sunday on the live stream, whenever what came out, depends on whenever you guys see it and see this, knew I was going to Toy Man Show. But anyway, we're going to just jump into this haul video, so I can get to cleaning this room, because it's getting pretty bad. So got to get this room cleaned up before I leave. It's getting a little darker in here. All the lights are on. What's going on? Why is it so dark in here? Alright. So first up, I got this Battle Shell Leonardo or Raphael. It's a, what was this? The Battle Gear from the, I want to say this was the 2002 line, 2003 line. So, nothing real special. Just a giant turtle. And we're going to need this because we got a lot of just random figures. So, well, first up, let's start with this. It's here. So I got one of these little mini play sets, and we're just going to zoom in here and tilt this down, and I'm going to shut off. Nope, don't want to do that. Alright, maybe it just looks yellow on my screen because I think my blue light filter thing came on. So let's try to get this thing here. So this is the Mini Mutants playset. Let me open him up here. And put the kickstand down there so it stands. And as you can see, you got a little weight room here with a punching bag, and this thing swings open. Don's Pizza Palace. It looks like you got a little sewer thing that can drop down turtles. You got a, I don't know if that's supposed to be on there, that little foot soldier. And then, I'm not going to put this together, but I've got all the little parts that go on it. And again, like I said, I don't know exactly where they go, but I got a Leonardo in there and a Donatello and a bunch of little accessories here. Don't come across these complete that often, so it looks like it's going to be mostly complete. I've just got to put it together, but I'm not displaying these right now just because I don't have enough room. I'm trying to find a way to display them, but I'm still working on that. To be honest, I don't even know where the rest of those things are at this point. Where are those things? Where have I put the rest of those? It's a very good question. I don't know where I've put the rest of my Mini Mutant stuff. Oh well, I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Ah, is that them down there? Yeah, that's them. You know, to be honest, I'm not even sure if I have this one or not. No, I got the basketball one. Was the last one that I got. So we will just put, you know, with all of that. this is how I store them. I take those little action figure cases from Star Wars and keep all the little parts in those. So there's all my little minifigures and the vehicles and all that stuff. So one day I will find a way to store those. So this is basically the smaller version of what you're seeing there, just with Michelangelo. And move this battery pack. Yeah, I guess you're not gonna stand. He's got a little, I want to say that was supposed to go on this ankle maybe. Oh, here we go. So that's supposed to clip on, but it's missing the back part of it. But these figures had like articulated fingers, articulated toes. Quite a bit of posability for, you know, a little figure, or for a Ninja Turtle figure. No movement at the elbows though. To be honest, I take movement at the elbows over the hands. We got all kinds of different nunchucks. And I got one of the Ninja Action Turtles. This is Donatello. I think I've got him and Leonardo. So, a couple more to go. And then, this is one I've been looking for a while. Not really looking for, but it's one I don't have. Huh. This is a Transmetal Pterosaur. And this may have come out with the Transmetal too, but he's actually got a rub symbol. So you can see the Predacon logo. I don't think that's... How are you supposed to stand? Are your feet supposed to be up like that? And then maybe the heel spurs come down? Oh well. At least this one's complete. The last one I had was not. Looks like it's mostly complete anyway. Anyway, stop messing around with him and let you actually get a good view of him. Set him off to the side. Happy I found him though. I like picking up these stores. I don't get to come across them very often. And this guy, this might be my, I don't know how many of this guy I have, but I was going to do something, a custom or something with this guy, but when I find him for a couple bucks, I just cannot, I have to get him. I mean, if it's a couple bucks, why wouldn't you? So this is the Shredder from the 2002 line. And if you watch this channel, you've probably seen me pick him up several times. Next up, well, another Beast Wars here. This is actually one I've been looking for a while. And if you watched Area 51's in my video, like I was talking about earlier, I actually showed this guy off. This is Inferno from Beast Wars, and this is a figure I've been looking for a while. This is the last figure toy that I got as a kid that my parents went with me and I picked out. You know, whenever I was too old to go toy shopping with my parents. At least that's what I thought anyway. This was one of the last figures I remember actively going to Walmart and my parents buying for me. And since then he's been lost, so I was happy to find this guy for $10. Unfortunately, he is missing all of his legs and his gun. So eventually I will find all that stuff. Just who knows when. Oh. Alright. We're not standing up anymore. We're just going to make a pile. That'll work. Next up, this guy's missing all of his parts like a lot of these are, but I didn't have him, so I went ahead and grabbed this guy. Anyway, this is the, you know, to be honest, I don't even remember what this line was called. I'm missing basically everyone, or Michelangelo from that line. I got Shredder, Donatello, and Rocksteady, and now Leonardo. But eventually I'll find his parts. And then I picked up this one. He is for a custom, and he is super loose in the wrist. Yeah, like I said, I picked him up mainly to be a custom, so hopefully I'll find some parts for him. And this set I wanted whenever I seen it at Toys R Us, but I wasn't spending the price they had on it. I originally wanted it to make a custom, to use as a custom, because I was hoping to find just the parts, but now I don't need them. I've found a different solution, so I will be keeping this one as is. And that is this tiny little Slimer. Actually, that goes, part of it is to Sam Hain, which is really loose, and I don't think he'll stand. Oh, he will. And then we got Janine here, and she's got her proton pack. And there he goes. I knew he was going to fall. She doesn't really have a way to hold her proton pack, really. But you got the trap, this little sprayer thing. And you got the PKE meter. So we'll see if she actually can stand. So, pretty cool figure. You know, I like the little Ghostbusters logo there. The proton pack actually clips on. So, yeah. You're not gonna stand, are you? Nope. This guy is so loose. I mean, I don't even know what's holding his legs together. We're gonna look under his dress here and see why he is so loose. He's got black underwear on. That band should be tighter. I don't know if I can tighten that up or not. Sir, you got a loose sphincter here, and it's not good for standing. How do you stand and you're that loose? She's not that loose and can't stand that good. I don't know. Next up, I've already got one of these on card, but this is only like, it was under a couple bucks. That is this Darkwing Duck. This is from the Sunday morning cartoon line, or Saturday morning cartoon line, I think Funko did. But it's just a little Darkwing Duck. Got some schmutz on him. Be cleaned off. Next up, if you like vintage Star Wars, this isn't real special, but it's vintage Star Wars at least. This is one of the Hoth Battle Stormtroopers. One of those guys. I can't remember exactly which one it is, but he's a Stormtrooper, and I'm pretty sure it was a Hoth Battle. He's got his gun. He's relatively wide. He's got a little bit of schmutz on him, but he might be able to be cleaned up. We'll give him a shot. And this guy, and unfortunately, he was missing his parts, which sucks. Alright, I don't know how he transforms. But this is the Transmetal 2 Cheetor. And if you look, see how that joint inside there is yellow? This one's white, so I think someone made a custom joint for this. If they did, man, they did a good job. I'll have to check and see if I can find another one of these, though, because unfortunately he is missing... is that leg armor supposed to come off? I guess not, just on this leg. Looks like he's got a maximal symbol, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know how to transform him, but this is the Transmetal 2 Cheetor, and he is missing his tail and his gun, and I think that's about it. It's bugging me that I can't figure out how to transform him, though. Oh, that wasn't supposed to do that, I don't think. See my butt crack just there. I apologize. Alright. Hold on tight, guys. I'm getting close to figuring this thing out. Alright, there he is. Like I said, unfortunately he's missing his tail and his gun, but it's not as apparent in beast mode, hopefully. And then I'm not going to open this up, but I got a bag of all these different keys and parts and stuff, and I always find these figures that are missing the keys, so yeah, I just picked up a bag of those keys. That's Transformers, by the way. Then I picked this guy up for $3.99. It's the Transformers Alternators. I want to believe this one was Blue Streak or Smoke Screen. I can't remember between the two. But this is an alternator, so these things are usually pretty pricey. I don't know if he's supposed to have 2 windows up here, but these tampo graphics are wet. So this makes me think this thing's been in some water. But it still feels a little bit moist. Looks like he's still got his gun in there, because the engine becomes a gun on these. Instead of the STI logo, you got a Autobot logo. Yeah, he's been in some water. These tampo graphics are done. Done, son. They done. But these are pricier figures, so for a couple bucks, I figure I might as well grab him. And he looks like he's incomplete. He's, like it said, the tampo graphics, the printed on graphics on the roof and that back door are pretty bad, but the rest of them aren't too bad. A little bit of cleaning, he'll look okay. At least, hopefully, I'll be able to sell him and make a little bit of money on him. Look at this. When you turn the wheels, they're designed to where they both actually can turn. So the axle in there moves, so you can actually turn the... I wonder if the steering wheel turns. No. Oh. It's pretty cool. I like that. But I've got one carded and loose, so I don't need that one. This is Donatello. This is from the Mystic Turtles. So, I got rope, which I don't remember if he actually came with the rope. I was going to get a set of these and make it customs. I don't know if I ever bought a set of these, because I think I waited too long, and then by the time they were already sold out. So I don't know if I've got this guy carded right now. I've been trying to go back through my old videos and look, but I'm thinking I'm just going to have to go up to the attic and look. And that's all he wanted to do. But I thought those were cool. They really need a custom paint job on those, though. And this guy I picked up. Again, he's going to be a custom. And that is Panda Con. If he would stand, that would be awesome. There we go. And I got a few of his accessories, the important ones. Even his little gun, which, you know, a Ninja Panda needs a gun. These other two I get, but anyway. Who's up next? Picked up this other Mystic Turtle, Leonardo. They have a nice sword case. They're really big for the swords you get. Guy's a little bit dirty. So he goes along with that Donatello that I got. And we're getting close to the end here. So, as always, I always save the best for last. Some parts. And a sword. And a sword. And a dagger. And another sword. I got a helmet. And this is basically the companion for that Michelangelo that I showed earlier. But this one looks like he's got most of his, or at least a lot of his, armor. I don't know where it all attaches to. Kind of looks like it goes there. That goes on the left side. And then where this one goes. Arm maybe? You don't go there. Maybe you go on his ankle. Well, guess you do go there. Anyway, he's got a bunch of different armor that fits him and a bunch of different weapons. And we got another sword that's back here hiding. Anyway, so that's that Leonardo. Sorry if you couldn't see that. I didn't realize that he was off camera. This is another one I picked up for a custom. I want to do all 4 of the turtles from the cartoon series, or all 4 of these frogs. So I'll be doing those 4 frogs once I find 4 of those figures. And this guy, one of those Mutant figures or something like that, came out a few years back. And this was the 2003 version of those. I think I showed you that Donatello that's sitting right there. And basically, you put Michelangelo's nunchucks in here. And I can't remember how he's weighted. Yeah. Let's see if we can do this here. Horse crap. And nunchucks pop out and he hits people. Get down to the last two figures in the bag, and then oh, I did pick up this Grizzlor in this haul too. Got a metalhead. I got him. He's just gonna be a custom. So nothing too special there. Then didn't have one of these, obviously, or I wouldn't have bought it probably. I didn't have a vintage Han from Hoth, so I picked up one of him. So that's cool. Alright, the next two things are probably the two biggest purchases, I think. Yeah, of this trip. This one, we don't need this on for. This is going to make your friendly neighborhood YouTuber pretty happy. And this is Violator's Monster Rig from Spawn. And if I can do this here, all the contents are sealed inside. So the box isn't sealed, but the contents inside are. So it is a fresh Violator Monster Rig. I had Spawn's muscle car thing in my hands and the Spawn Alley. They wanted $50 for Spawn's Alley. I got Violator for 20, actually less than 20, 16 I think. And I had Spawn's car. They also wanted 20 for that. So I could have got Spawn's car and the Spawn Alley and been under $100 for everything. Actually, it would have been $84 for all three of those, completely completely sealed, and I didn't. Mainly because I bought this. This took up a big chunk of my spending money for the day. And this is a sealed masterpiece. Well, he's not sealed now because I opened him to make sure he wasn't a KO. But it's a masterpiece Bumblebee NPM 7. So, yeah. Anyway, that is the haul video. Sorry it took a while. Kind of tired now.